Welcome to the Tactical Sub. In this series, I am reviewing each team's ins and outs ahead of the 2024 AFL season. Today, we have the Western Bulldogs. They had a very eventful trade period. The Dogs had the two retirees in Alex Keith and Aidan O'Driscoll, which is super sad. Their three delistings were Dominic Belando, Charlie Clark and Kelsey Ripstra. The trades is where it gets interesting. The Dogs lost some very good players, even if they weren't so influential last year. Their first is Caleb Daniel, who has been traded to North Melbourne in exchange for pick 25. At his best, this is fair to me, but given his recent form, I think the Bulldogs have won this trade. Next up is Jack McRae, who they traded to the Saints. The Dogs got pick 45 for him, which they used in their trade of Bailey Smith to Geelong. Speaking of Smith, he was the third and final trade out from the Western Bulldogs. Geelong gave them pick 17 and pick 38 in return, which isn't much in my opinion. Smith and McRae were both involved in the huge four-club trade, where the Bulldogs also picked up Matt Kennedy from Carlton. They used pick 38 to get him. I'm actually really excited about Kennedy and what he can do, especially if he can lock down a good role with these three out. Last year, his role in the team kept changing, although I guess with Beveridge, we can't exactly expect it to be rock solid. I will give the Doggies a rating of 7 out of 10 for their trade period. They lost good players, but they did fine without them doing too much this year. I think they should have got more for McRae and Smith, but were compensated very well for Caleb Daniel.